Alright guys, we are in, this is the second EU vs Korea Battle for Middle-earth tournament game. This time we have a different Korean team. Since, as I mentioned in the last one, there are two Korean teams, but the same failures. No, I'm just kidding. They lost the last game. But we got Rizal, OMG Ty Martin, HK, and IMO representing, so where's everyone from in Europe? Like in that crowd?
Hill King Aragorn is from Denmark, so is High. Rishal is from. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you. He's a very secretive
Oh,
person.
okay.
I think he lives up the mountain somewhere.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And let's see. Martin is Danish as well. And what was the last player? I'm No Balance, of course, is Polish.
There's a large Danish community in BFME.
Yeah, like the Koreans, the South Koreans, they are the strongest, but the second strongest nation in BFME is Denmark.
Definitely,
sure.
absolutely, 100%.
And
They're
the
so
third
good
is
that they get
probably
banned.
America. Yeah, they get
Like
banned.
Kraslow's banned for being so good.
Like
for being Danish, really.
Yeah, for being Danish. I mean, I think as long as he doesn't play Nazgul, I don't think anyone will care, to be honest. So he's probably just banned from playing Nazgul, I think. But maybe that's enough for him to not want to join. Okay, so we have an Isengard rush from good side, which is pretty predictable because I know that's what the Koreans really like, and they are really good at this Isengard rush. So let's see how the Europeans manage to defend this. He'll start off very good with two burrows, but has he gotten any wood sent to him? I don't think he's gotten any wood from what I can see. Now he's gotten some wood, and he's building the breeding ground for defensive purposes, which is essentially a building that he gets from Orphank that makes him... it's like a pocket factory from Melee, essentially, that spawns Uruks instead of, you know, those robot things it usually spawns. Which helps defending Isengard. But...
So
yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, the question is if he will finish it in time, really.
Yeah, so Isengard Rush usually depends on how quickly yellow and purple can push in, typically purple tanks, towers and all that, because they have a ton of heroes, which have high damage.
Yeah,
and
they actually aborted the rush here, it seems.
Yeah. And then red and blue usually either like stop the other people from coming in and assisting Isengard or push in depending on context, but the fake Isengard
going
rush.
after Nazgul here, yeah. Dol is in the middle of the map, Gondor is around Idras. We have Fellowship alone against Isengard and Easterling, and Mordor is coming here, and Rohan is trying to, you know, help Fellowship. Because Fellowship was in a pretty bad position, but Mordor couldn't really do anything because Rohan came. Oh, Aragorn is trapped. Aragorn is surrounded by Martin.
There's Martin.
Yeah.
Martin on Grey.
Very good start for good side so far. I mean, very bad start for good side so far, rather. But we'll see how what it comes of this battle. Mordor is really trapped.
Shagrat and Budrick. Just
yeah.
Shagrat.
Isengard is also with Mordor, but I think Evil is too split to do anything here. I think this is pretty terrible for Evil side. I can't really see them winning this. They actually did get a win out of Eastling, which is compounds Evil's problems, because now they don't even have Easterling down helping them. So yeah, good side won this by a long shot. They actually have roughly
got a lot of
100
XP out of that.
Yeah, yeah. I think it looks grim for Evil Blade. I'm not sure this game probably won't be quite as long from what I can be seeing right now.
This is how the average BFME game goes.
Yeah, it depends on the balance on the teams. The average game length has actually gone up since 4.01, but it's still not super long or anything. 4.0 was well, pretty legendary for its short games, to say the least. But I think partly why they got so caught off guard, the evil team, is because they probably expected a proper Isengard rush, because that's usually what the Koreans do when they have a good team like this. But because they didn't really do that, evil probably found themselves out of position all of a sudden, and
The fake
hard for them to
Isengard
come back.
rush.
Yeah.
As
Rarely
it's
the
called.
Korean fakes it. It's usually the American or the Europeans who do the fake rush. But this time, the Koreans did it as well. A little small interaction here between Nazgul and Gondor, but nothing really came out of it. Good side is now trying to move towards Morgul, but I'm not sure this is an actual attack either. This might be a fake attack, just like
the
the
fake bit
Isengard
is
one.
Morgul rush.
Yeah, just to pull out Isengard, I think, and just turn around and destroy him. But perhaps it's a real Morgul attack. But I think Evil has too much food for it to work, to be honest. Good only leads by 80 food roughly, which is not really enough, I think, to pull this off.
Well, this is significant though. Light blue being out of position.
Yeah, it is. You're totally right there, Blade. I mean, with light blue out of position, it's maybe they could pull it off, but I think he can arrive in time. But he's going the wrong way. He should really
Yeah.
go through the black gate. I think going behind here is actually a really bad idea for Harrod. I mean, they could pull it off if Harrod just attacked from behind, I think.
Well, as soon as they see them there.
Yeah, they could just turn around and kill him. And Rishal is defending Morgul with his Nazgul, and he also have Easter inside there. This looks pretty
Gimli
bad.
got sniped.
But actually, Good's lead in food is actually lessened since they attacked, so they're not doing that great. But in the same vein, Harrod is just attacking into the Guardians, which is not gonna help a lot, especially because Harrod doesn't have a lot of siege damage. But now Isengard is joining Harrod, while Mordor is fighting on.
Theoden on the front.
The choke, yeah. Okay, Rishal Nazgul is getting surrounded. He lost one Nazgul. He might lose the second. No, looks good. Isengard and Harrod has taken down like three Guardians, but that's it.
He
I
didn't
think
just
Good
tank
might have
like 5,000 damage.
Yeah, Good might have to flee. Their food lead has dropped down to roughly 40 food before they have almost 100 food lead before. So I'm not sure they can actually pull this off. But experience-wise, it probably was worth it for them anyway. I think they got a lot of experience. But it seems
I
like,
think they were trying to pull out units to feed off of units a bit.
yeah,
And sort of like threaten them with the risk of pushing in so that they...
Yeah, I think you're correct, Blade. This is definitely not over in any way. I think Good still has an advantage, but in the same vein, Evil actually kind of recovered a bit defending Morgul, because the experience differences were actually larger before. Now they actually they evened out slightly. Good still has an advantage, but Evil evened out slightly. But yeah, right now I guess Good side is just going for Isengard, which is pretty much empty. I haven't really looked much at the ship battle, but it seems like I can't even find those ships, to be honest.
they're up here.
Oh, that explains it. I was like, where are they? Okay, so there's probably not much of ship fighting going on if the Dole ships are up there.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, looks like High is building ships.
A player's forces
Yeah, I mean,
so he might
he could
be able
definitely
to go.
Yeah, he could definitely take down Dol with those ships with some units, for sure. Which, you never know, that could be game turning. Like in the last game we reviewed, Hill managed to get most of Harad with the ships and the units, which was really great for a good side there. But, maybe they can pull off something similar.
Martin
So
just
Aragorn is going
surrounded
down.
Anborn. Well played, Martin.
Yeah, Evil has to turn around here. They can't really engage here. And Isengard is engaging up at close to Guldur, and I think he lost a lot there. It was not worth it. Super Dry probably got a lot of experience, I would assume. He roughly has twice the experience of Isengard, so yeah. Yeah, oh my god, it's high. Highlights, ships are still just standing there. Potentially could be very useful.
Hell almost sniped.
Yeah, that could have been a huge thing for Evil if they got Imrahil. Especially because Imrahil is already level 4. And once he level 6, he's level 6, the banner. It's gonna be hard for them to fight on.
A player's forces are
It was
under
a very good thing that the Korean team did not commit at Morgul before. But oh, is Paragon going down here?
Maybe
No.
fading a little bit.
Yeah, Critical moved in. Kinda a big mistake there from Critical.
While this is
Um,
happening, HK is possibly going to take Helm's Deep.
Yeah. It's good those small ball snipes from HKA is pretty good. He did it well last game as well. I still don't think it's a good thing for good side to focus so much on Morgul. I'm not sure. I don't think they can really succeed here. I mean, yes, they have 60 more food, but it's not enough, I think. They need to lead at least by 100 food, probably more even.
They have more. So a lot of Green's units are. Like, they basically have none of Green's army.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess you have to take that in account, and if you do that, then their army advantage is a lot bigger.
And then Light Blue, they have very little of Light Blue's army. You can see he's like just now, like.
a town
One
is under
Nazgul is
siege.
going down here, probably.
Great Guardian placement.
Yeah, very good Guardian placement from Chad, blocking the evil army for those crucial seconds. I'm not sure, like, good size army for sure is bigger, but it's still probably gonna be hard to pull off.
They're holding it down.
I think Good has quite a large army. They got Dol reserves because I was just waiting to move in. Gimli went down though. That's not very good. Too good. I think even if Evil managed to defend this, most of the Nazgul will have gone down anyway. At this point, I don't think he has many left. 5 left. 4 left. So they're going down. So at that point, taking Morgul might not even be worth it. And yeah, I think they could just push and kill right now. Good side is that is. And Hill is taking Dunland, which sure that's good, but if you're losing Morgul, I don't think it really matters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they're
Morgul-
now pushing into Morgul.
Yeah.
Just cleared 4. We lost
Yeah.
EMR for it. But Martin's heroes got recalled or winded. So
Oh,
they already
Tree
killed all the
going down.
Nazgul.
Tree went down, but Morgul is also going down, so I guess you could argue Morgul is bigger than Treebeard. But all Nazgul are already dead. But at least it's refreshing with a game that's 1/10 of the length of the other game we just watched.
Yeah, definitely. So this is best of 3 though, right? This one will be like normal.
Yeah, I assume we're gonna play one more. And I do think Team Europe can offer a better game on good side, as I said before. I mean, we'll find out, but I think that's the case.
Player's forces are
So yeah, we'll see how this.
Yeah, I feel like besides Martin and Imo, maybe.
Yeah. I think
Like,
most of
maybe
these players
those-
are actually stronger on good side.
Yeah.
So the curse of Jonas casting ritual games is still holding true so far.
Or is
Really?
it
I
the
think-
curse of maybe he would have just lost every game?
under attack.
Yeah. When I was in Team Yeb, you know, we had a saying: the more players on Team Yeb that are from on a team,
The
more
Team
players
Yeb.
on a, no, the more players on a team that come from Team Yeb, the larger the chance of that team losing, because Team Yeb is like a curse. Like if you were in Team Yeb, you will always lose.
Just like Jeb Bush did.
Yeah, exactly. You got it right. And basically, that theory is still true here because Rishal was in Team Yeb, and there were no people in the Korean side on Team Yeb. So everything is still the universe is still holding true. Okay, well, let's go for the next game, and I'll save this replay as
So
well.
where did the Jeb meme where did that originate?
Oh man, I'm not even sure. I just thought that, like, I just made that emote because I thought it looked funny, and we started using that emote a lot because everyone thought it was funny, and eventually we became, you know, yebaholics.
Yep, Alex. Oh, there's somebody who joined named. Is this a friend? Is this you?
Oh no, that's Kittens. He joined to listen in, I guess. He could just listen to the stream though if he wanted to.
There's somebody who even took the name Jeb.
Yeah,
That's dedication.
I'm not sure who that is. Wink, wink.
Oh,
Some people believe it's me, but clearly it can't be, as you noticed.
I'm in shock.
Okay, so you hosted the other game already, or?
Yeah.
Let's see. I just need to join the right one.
Look how many people are in all these different voice channels.
Yeah.
The
there's a
only
lot of games
surviving
going.
community. Just shut this off.
Yeah. So I do think we're looking for a better game here. You should fix the color slots, by the way, Blade.
When will they fix this? This is like the most ridiculous bug.
Well, given Blizzard's track record, I'm not sure they will fix it. So we're just waiting for. Oh, you have to fix Fellowship again, the purple slot. So Rishal is going to lead his team as Fellowship once again, as the brilliant leader he is, and he's going to try to beat the Koreans. But we'll see if he succeeds or not. I assume not, though.
I think we'll see another rank drop.
Oh, you believe a repeat of the last game
Well,
where
probably
they would
not.
get slide? 1 hour and 50 minutes. Good side only have Fangor left. We think they've lost, and then the ring drop happens.
Thank you for the vault, man.
They win with only Fangorn. That will be epic.
This is the. They're doing the same comp as last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Imagine if Ellie were here. God,
Yeah,
this is where Ellie. He was sorely missed for all the right reasons.
Yeah, I mean, if Ella had been on Team Europe, I think they could definitely have won.
They would have
that
won.
other
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
Yeah. I think definitely they could have won that game. And I don't think it will be a 1 hour and 40-minute game either, actually. But this game, even with Ella, I will be very hard to win. Possible, but hard. I will say, even with Ella, the Koreans are very favored. And even without him, I mean, I'm not going to say the Europeans can't win this game. I mean, they can, but the odds are against them. I do think their odds are a bit higher of winning this than the last game, because I do think this European team is better on good side.
It's a shame that the community can't accept Kraslow for who he is. Kraslow would have been another suitable Danish replacement. Okay, IMO isn't ready.
Yeah. I mean, Kraslow is a great player, and I think he got a bit offended over the thing of quick cast being banned. As I said, I don't think it's a problem as long as you don't play Nazgul for the most part. Maybe Fellowship as well, but not really as big of an issue.
Yeah, I can see it being bad for Fellowship, but it's definitely helpful. But I play with it, and nobody's complained about me, and I'm like even on stream.
I think the thing is that I understand his argument about quick cast, and if everyone uses it, obviously it's an even playing field. What a lot of BFME players feel about it is that we never really designed, especially Nazgul, with quick cast in mind, and it makes you able to nuke quite a bit faster, which kinda, in a way, you could say change the balance of the game. Even if everyone will use quick cast, it will change a bit how you have to react towards Nazgul. And some players, we are very conservative. We like how things have been for 15 years.
Team Jeb is conservative.
Yeah, we don't want things to change. So yeah, that's I think why people are not super happy about quick cast. Oh, Rishal is listening, I think. He told me I would like to defend my Fellowship play. So now we can't.
Oh, interview time?
We can't criticize it anymore.
Okay.
We have to be very kind to Rishal this time. He's the greatest Fellowship. Okay, I was told to stop reading the chat, so I will stop reading it now. Because I'm spoiling, apparently, the secret esoteric Yeb Discord I was reading. So, are we ready to go?
Okay, looks good.
Okay, so we're ready for another great game.
I'm gonna call it Team Super Dry. Maybe Team Ensa. Team Chad.
I have no idea who's the leader of the Korean team, but I guess Team Chad sounds the best.
Team Chad sounds the best. They took the win last time.
Yeah, just out of like the sound. Team Shad.
We're gonna see Team Rizal clawing to stay in the game. If they win, there's a tiebreaker. If they lose, they're out. I don't even know who's winning in the other bracket.
I'm not sure what's going on at all in this tournament, to be honest.
God
I just
damn it,
lost
TimTim.
I lost. I actually thought it will be almost over by now. So, you know, my break from my studies became a bit longer than I thought. Okay, let's see.
A player's forces are
What
under
will
attack.
happen this game?
A town is under siege.
Enza getting some experience on Murasor. Good is moving north with most of their units.
Their numbers are too great. We must fall back to the other side of the river.
I've heard that line one too many times.
Yeah, it's been in the
Player's
game for
forces
quite a
are under
while.
attack. A town is under
Let's
siege.
see. Here.
Oh, is this normal?
No, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
You just took a ship
Pretty
out.
nice move. Yeah, was a good move. The ship starts there, and Hill didn't react to move it quickly enough. So now, now whoever this Korean player is, I can't see the name.
It's
ahead.
the possible magic turtle.
Yeah, possibly.
A town is under siege.
Possibly Magic Turtle. We're not sure about this player's identity. So we have what I will assume is a fake Isengard rush.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Fair bit of
Ricky
units
Martin.
are AFK.
Yeah, yeah, oh my god, that's those knights. That's not very good. Ricky Martin is steering his horses along.
Oh. Superdry maybe almost got a pick on Galadriel.
Almost.
So Enza is a Nazgul Fellowship main,
A player's
as far as I
forces
know.
are under attack.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's very, very quick with nuking as Nazgul. But he lost one hero here. One
It
Nazgul.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest of deals. Obviously, it's not good losing a Nazgul like that, but it's nothing you sweat over, really. In fact, if you're gonna lose a hero like that, Nazgul is probably preferable over most
A
other
player's
heroes.
forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
So we're kind of seeing a similar pattern like the first game we watched, where EU was playing good side, where they're kind of just stringing evil around, trying to control the center, waiting for a good engagement, which is kind of what I expected them to do. I mean, this is
A player's forces are under
pretty
attack.
much the typical European style of play for a good side. Because it
Town
is
is
a
under
pretty
siege.
efficient way of playing. Maybe not the most exciting way, but it's pretty efficient. It works pretty well.
Oh, see, that's the Enza burst.
Yeah.
He didn't
yeah.
get the kill, but he's good at that.
Yeah, he's really good at that. But he's gonna lose a Nazgul maybe, or maybe not.
Player's forces are under attack. is under siege.
Yeah, it's pretty much the typical.
A player's forces are
It's
under
pretty
attack.
much the typical way of playing. Good side for the Europeans here. Harad is getting Palagir,
A town is under siege.
and they are trying to snipe. Well, yeah, trying to snipe Fangorn. Not sure it's going to be successful. There are some ends there actually, but if you can get a few hits with the battering ram, he will get it down. Mordor moving down south again.
Player's forces are under attack.
This is how the Fangorn Forest traditionally dies. To a single battering ram. In the first
I
5
think the ants
minutes.
can kill. Yeah, I think the ants can kill it in time though, so it's probably not dead. Harad.
A town is under siege.
Harad is really far away. Like, good really should try to act upon that. You know, make some
player's
moves.
forces are
They
under
could
attack.
be fighting a battle 4 versus 3 here, if they really wanted to. Because Harad is out of position. I mean, Harad is moving into position right now, but he's quite a bit away. So good is making a mistake by being so passive right now, but in a minute, Harad will be there and the opportunity is gone. We have kind of solo 1 vs 1 scenario of Isengard versus
A
Fangorn
player's
right now.
forces are under attack.
But I think Fangorn is probably gonna move towards his allies, and Isengard is also moving towards the center.
Shaping
might
up for
have a
a
big-
fight.
Yeah, we might have a big engagement outside Edoras as it looks.
There it is, yeah. I remember, I think in the last tournament, one of the games, Enso was just like, he'd pick off a hero like every 3rd minute.
Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have an engagement outside Edoras, and good is splitting up, which I don't think is a good thing at all. I think this is probably preferable for Evil, but Isengard is fighting Gondor and Fangorn alone, and that's not very good either.
Yeah, as I
so-
understand, you want to stay grouped for many reasons, but also because Good has a lot of AoE buffs, I think, more than Evil. Like blue
Yeah.
and red. So you just like
Yeah.
mass everything up, do your buffs, probably gonna win the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, good is really good at stacking together in that way, and they also have a lot of AoE damage, more than Evil does. But I think good is not. This is not turning out very well for them. I mean, this backstab might have some effect, and maybe it actually will work for their advantage. You know, Dol and Rohan is flanking right now, but doesn't look very good right now.
Treebeard down.
Yeah, Treebeard down. It looks like Good is losing on each front, and this was pretty predictable when Good ended up in a situation where they were forced to split. It's really hard to combine again, because Mordor will just, I mean, Mordor, evil side will just sit at the center, you know, try to control the map. So now I think it's gonna be hard for Good side to come back. But food-wise, they're not down that much. They're only down 60 food, which is recoverable, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Lauren is going down. It seems no, Lauren is gonna survive actually. Lauren is gonna survive. Nazgul is trying to get quick beam. Isling is sending out some units here. I mean, maybe. Never mind, I was gonna say maybe Fellowship, Rohan, and Dol can make some moves.
Wait,
but,
did Nazgul get a new ability? This
what
raid thing?
ability?
I actually didn't know about this.
It's an old ability.
Oh, really?
It's an ability if Mura has the ability and kills someone kills a unit with when the ability turned on. It's basically the I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically the ability that the is it Dark Ranger in melee has, I think. You know the arrow, the black arrow.
Oh,
so
I
Dark
see. Yeah.
Yeah, so if Mercer kills with that ability active, enemy unit will spawn a rape. Yeah, Hitler is going down. Lorien did survive, and so did Fangor. His spaces, like Fangor spaces, are a lot more resilient in this tournament than they are maybe in the average public game.
Yeah, I feel like every time I play Fangorn,
Forces are under attack.
like I don't know if it's a balance thing or whatever, but I feel like I usually play reasonably well, but all my bases just get like instantly wiped.
Yeah, it is pretty normal. So as Fangorn, you basically just have to accept that your bases are going to go down. I mean, Lorien you can kind of protect if you tower it up,
Yeah.
but Fangorn is pretty much impossible to protect. Unless you
Missiles were
want
a
to.
little out of position.
Yeah. So we have a small engagement outside of Amandine. Aragorn is kinda. I mean, he's surviving, I guess. We have small engagement up north as well, where Gondor and Fangorn is engaging Easterling and Isengard. Oh well, they are already fleeing right now. And Gandalf
where did
died.
Gandalf die?
Players' forces are under attack.
I
Wow, that
assume
is
it
a
was
huge
down.
pick.
Yeah, that's a huge pick. I assume it was down at Amandine.
Town is under siege.
Fellowship and Rohan picking up some units outside Amandine still. Nazgul is hiding here.
Ooh.
That could be dangerous.
Oh
He
my
could,
god.
This
We're
could be
gonna
an
see it.
Ansa nuke, yeah. Oh, he didn't pull it off.
That's close.
It could have worked.
He'll just
Oh,
get it to
oh, oh.
Martin.
Yeah, gambling is down. And that's a huge pick for
Oh.
Ansa. Huge pick. Gambling is a summoner, which late game is really important. Those are like the key heroes late game.
As we learned an hour
Yeah,
ago.
that we learned an hour ago, exactly.
A town is under siege.
He's gonna trade. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
now Fangorn is gonna go down. Oh, one Nazgul down.
Yeah, he traded Aragorn
Two, even.
for...
Or just one.
And
Yeah, that wasn't a good trade though.
You don't think so?
A
No,
player's
Aragorn
forces
for
are
a
under
Nazgul is
attack.
not a good trade.
Oh
I
yeah.
guarantee it.
I mean, Enza traded a Nazgul.
Oh yeah, for Enza,
yeah.
but I was viewing it from the Fellowship perspective.
Oh no, he got
If I-
forced into it. He didn't like Enza
Oh,
kinda
I
pushed
see.
him. Yeah.
I just went there exactly as Aragorn died, so I didn't see like the precursor to the engagement.
3 of Red's heroes get caught. So it's starting to
Yeah,
look a
I
little
think-
grim.
Yeah, I think it's over for good side now. Because Evil has 400 food, good side 250 food, and Evil has, let's see,
400.
10 hero
wow.
kills. And good side has 5 hero kills. So this is shaping up to be an Evil victory. And that means the Korean team has won the set.
So depending on what happened in the other games, we're gonna see Korea versus Korea.
Yeah, I assume so. I'm not sure what happened in the other game though. Dunner is going down.
NA was apparently favored over Europe, but we didn't get
Yeah.
to see any other games.
Yeah, I think the NA team was stronger than the European team. That's why I was kind of disappointed on not seeing any NA games. But I don't know, maybe they won against the other Korean team. Like, I have no idea. TimTim has not updated us. As as of yet. But Fellowship is
Okay,
dead, so
that's
yeah.
looking pretty
This is a
GG.
GG. This is
Well played though, I think.
Yeah, it was an okay game. I mean, there was no really super exciting engagement, but to be honest, I think the Korean team in this case is just a lot stronger. It's hard. It's hard to do anything when you're playing against an opponent that's just better than you.
Damn,
But
subtweets.
but 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 I do think the EU team had like it wasn't like it was 100% chance the Koreans were gonna win, but maybe 85%. I don't know.
Is this a time for an interview with Rizzo?
Yeah, do we have the time for it? What does TimTim say? Let's see, Martin, Korea. Just saving the replay here.